What's going on, everybody? Welcome to this week's Defense Replays. I wanted to spend a little bit of time off the top here talking about Milla, the new light mythic hero. I think Milla is going to be highly meta impactful. I'm not personally going to be pulling for her because my late season offense doesn't need the help and because I already have merges on Peony and Air. But a lot of people are going to have her, and you're going to see her a lot because she's a mythic, and there's a slot for her on every team comp. And so, real quick here, I want to just run through the type of play that Milla enables against the defense team that I have been running. And I think this shows why I'm going to be making some pretty substantial changes. So Effie's here is our Milla stand-in. I made a version of the defense where I took the dance off of Ninian, just to show the effect of her being isolated. There's really no way to make a dancer dodge Milla's turn wheel, dodge that isolation effect. It's just not feasibly going to happen. And there's certainly no way to make it so that a dancer dodges Milla's turn wheel and Bridal Fjorm. And so we're going to see here what kind of play this sets up. And this isn't even like the optimal unit for this play. This is Brave Roy. Obviously, there's a million better PvE units. Something like Ophelia, obviously, who's not normally a good AR offense unit, could just PvE the team if you take away the dancer. And this is even with the catapult knocking out my bolt tower.
Maybe this way. We dance. Let's give it to him. Onward.
And so now, I mean, it's obviously you get everybody out of range, and now the team has no follow-up. And from here, we can just take out the last two threatening units.
Good morning.
And that's the team. And so it's like, I feel like if I left the defense the same, I would see this play 3 to 6 times a week, right? Like, I think single dancer team comps like mine are just non-starters now in late season because of Milla. So as a result, this is the last week that I'm going to run this defense in late season. My current plan is to swap my defense teams, is to move my Cav line over to late season. I think Cav line is fairly Milla-proof, and we'll talk about that more next late season when we review those first replays. And then I'm going to move the Infantry Pulse team over to Astra season. I think I can understand there's been a lot of frustration about how much of a meta shift Milla creates, how many defense teams she shuts down. I don't have a problem with IS creating a meta shift in the first place. You know, meta shifts are important. It's been a while since we had one. And I think the thing that frustrates me is just how little warning there was about it. And, you know, that's kind of always how it's been with this game. But I know there are people I've seen complain that they just made a defense team, like just made some investments a couple of weeks ago, and now their entire defense team is shut down by one unit being released, and that is really frustrating. Going back to my decision to go over to Cav line from this defense team, I think it comes back to what I want out of a team. The most important thing for me is that it's hard to ace the team. You want to avoid full losses. I would rather a team get 2 foes defeated every single time with no defense successes than to have lots of defense successes but also a few aces thrown in there. Like, the full sweeps are what really crushes you on defense, especially with defense mythics. Yeah, your goal is just to kill 2 offense units. It's not to kill the whole team. And Milla against a one dancer comp, it makes it way too easy to sweep it. And I don't really think I have an answer to that. I think we saw during Legendary Leaf season a month ago, I think my nukes aren't strong enough to run a 2-dancer comp on defense. I think that made me too weak to tanks. And so I think the answer is just to switch to Cav line, like I said. So This will be the last week of this defense team. I left it up this week to see if I would get a Milla replay. I ended up not getting one. It's unlikely I'll get one at this point, but so we'll take a look at the last week of light season infantry pulse replays coming up here, and I hope you enjoy. All right. Somewhat merged to Versa. I do kind of like Link Skull with the Smite. It's not bad. All right, double. Whoa, double Death Blow bonus? No, not bonus anymore. Crumb. So he's just here for no reason. It's not off season. It's fine. And yep. That's a +10 Winter Sothis. Wonder what they're gonna do with that. No catapult value feels bad. And no real changes into the team from last week. I was really happy with their performance. Not going to be a perfect week this week, but still got plenty of wins. Special fighter versus special fighter there.
You have breathed your last.
And no more Sothis. Oh, Eliwood's on a rampage. There is a rampaging Eliwood.
Death comes to me.
That's some great AI placement. Look at that. The dancer in the back there. Carries up front. Can't hide. Oh, that was nice by the AI. Look at that.
I'm sorry.
Sothis swaps back so that Minion can get the dance in. Yep. All right. Oh, a net on offense. Why not? Yep, base kit Peony. Air with res 3. Ooh. Gonna get vantaged by the new broken unit. Alright. Let's see it. Let's see it, young Sheeta. Yeah. I I don't know. I mean, it might have been able to work if she sniped the healing tower, maybe. I mean, Merrick is hardy bearing and Kagero is damage reduction. I feel like between those two, we would have gotten a kill anyway. That's not how you vantage. Oh, are we gonna get another? Eliwood gonna go berserk here? Nice.
Time to sleep.
Oh no, Merrick. Wait, what? Just let's keep calm and get the ether, right?
Is that all?
Could have gone for the one-turn ace there if Annette had been like one space over.
No way. Not now.
Poor Annette. Sothis on offense. Why not? In-season Alm, right? Start season. Wrong Blessing Julia. This, we just brought our defense team to offense season, I guess. Okay. Sure. Not really sure what we're trying to do with this team. I see. Yeah, I mean, Sothis could be a pretty good tank if used correctly, but I'm not sure turning off your attack speed so low and then panicking yourself is the way to do that.
You are already dead.
The dream is over.
Yes, it is.
Celica!
Oh, not the greatest AI setup there, unfortunately. Again, I think if she's solo there, she gets a guaranteed follow-up attack, but it's fine. I guess you can line it up.
Impediment.
Impediment. I kind of like that, actually. Not gonna lie, that was pretty good. Yeah, it's too bad Merrick's so far away that Eliwood can clean this up.
Lord Selith, I remember.
Oh, the lunge prevented the dance. No, could have cleaned up this turn.
I will not
That's a kill, right? Nice.
Transformation.
I guess maybe they pressed auto battle.
Time to sleep.
Right. Ooh. Always love some Fodlan wins. Ah, the 1 week bonus for Fallen Ike. And we got regular Ike. Or not even regular Ike, Brave Ike. Regular Ike, you don't even really see. With Guard, sure. And Layla. That's the team stacked with broken units. Meanwhile, Air is +10 with attack res solo. Sure. Let's see it. See, like, this is kind of the problem with a unit like Layla, is you would just be better off using Corrin with whatever tank you wanted to choose. Or better off using Lancina, for example, to support these guys. This is an interesting tech play, but it's not even a kill. So I don't really know what Layla accomplishes here. Like, it's true, I know Bike doesn't get that kill without Layla there, but it doesn't really matter. We have the Bike counter. Oh, apparently Kagura wants to be the Bike counter. Oh wait, we're gonna unit block Eliwood, right? Yeah, oh, that feels bad. You do it, Merrick? Oh. Oh, Yoon's got it. Feels good.
I'm sorry.
That's what we do to bikes around here.
Time to sleep.
So I guess that's one play that wouldn't be affected by Milla. Because I think Ninian just wouldn't have done anything. I think Ellie just would have attacked after Kagura there. Which actually would have been more optimal. Weirdly enough. But that's okay. Or are they just gonna clear this out? Yeah. Yeah, I guess. This is actually a demonstration of what happens if the dancer is in front there. Like if they both have a combat or neither has a combat, the dancer will move first unless Merrick doesn't have an assist. So that, which only matters if neither of them have a combat. So if they both have a combat like that, then it just comes down to who does more damage. In that case, it was actually Ninian, which is kind of sad. Now we're into Milla territory. Still haven't seen a Milla though. See if we get one before the end of the week. It's a pretty good Aversa. I don't know about the wave skill, but otherwise looks good. Oh boy. It's a PvE unit. That's a +10 racing. That's interesting. Nice. They just gambled the trap like that? Right? Wow, this is like something I'd expect out of a Milla team. Oh my gosh, what? Oh, what the heck? She does 10 damage? So Ninian attacks there because she does more than 5 damage. That is like, if they, I don't think that, there's no, okay, I'll give them credit. If that was planned, that is like universe brain to take advantage of the ground orders on the dancer. But I don't know. I mean, give me a break. That should be multiple kills for Elliowood there. That's why you want to make your dancers have as little HP as little attack as possible, so they don't get baited like that. Okay, so he makes that insane play and then just leaves Peony in range of Elliowood here.
Time to sleep.
Yeah, I mean, that's why some people unequip their dancers. I don't really like unequipping dancers because I think it just makes sweep strategies like Vantage or Air Force just so easy because you don't have to worry about getting the ether. But that's why people do it. It's better just to lower the attack. Ninian's at 38 attack, so that's already pretty good. Getting bullied with tactics room. We just gambled 2 traps. But whatever. I mean, hey, if the play works, the play works. Might rematch that tomorrow, we'll see. Alright, this one was a fun one. This is an interesting team. Got attack and speed tactic on Renea. Got a Gale Force Life and Death Sigbert. Cool little solo effect on the weapon there. Literally, Elliowood's better, but why not use Sigbert if you like him? And we got Dimitri. I can't even remember the last time I saw Dimitri in AR offense. And we've got the level 7 lane 1 catapult. I think offensive catapults are pretty cool. I don't run one myself because I haven't invested the stones into it. But when they're invested, I think they're pretty cool. These are kind of weird building choices, but, you know, whatever works. Yeah, so let's see it. So, this is not a top-scoring Gale Force comp outside of Peony bonus season. But you could potentially make this work with different units. So Sothis is denying cooldown charge here on the front line with her stance 4 skill, and also survives thanks to Miracle. And then honestly, credit to this Dimitri build. The Savage Blow is pretty smart, because you figure you're going to take damage on your first engage. Fury would probably be better, but I see you need to have the A and the seal slot there. So it's still pretty good. It keeps the weapon effect active with the Savage Blow. I like that. So, you know, this could have been done with a Wings of Mercy bonus unit, too. Although we're making no attempt to get the Ether, which is kind of annoying. So, we get Ace, but they don't take the Ether. But still, you know, I love seeing a good Gale Force play, so props for that. That does remind me, I may not move Elliewood over to Astro Season with the Infantry Pulse team. I might have a different plan for him. So, stay tuned for that. May or may not be related to an offense Gale Force team. Alright, so we have Legendary Elliewood and Triple Mythic Tharja here. And that's only 60 HP. This is not Summoner supported, but even then it would only be 65 HP. So that's Triple Mythic plus 10 max flowers. That feels bad, considering Panic Manners not only hit 65, but hit 70 now. But I guess, yeah, this is it's a good team conception, but it's a little too gimmicky because there's nothing to soak the chills off of Tharja. And he's not even getting the Bright Shrine. And we just... I guess she has Vantage, so it's okay to smite the tank onto a Bolt Trap there. But, yeah. Yeah, so we're not soaking shrines, so we're completely wiping out those buffs. Somebody's soaking Dark Shrine though, so that's good at least.
You have breathed your last. Do you like darkness?
Oof. That damage reduction is huge. But she's in Vantage range, but Erica's Hardy Bearing. And I'm not even sure she could have killed Kagero anyway. I think Kagero might have gotten her regardless there. Yeah. Okay, last one of the week. Oh boy. Whoa, what the heck? Oh man. It's pretty good. Took out both my shrines. Guess I gotta think about that. I don't know. That's interesting. I do like catapults on offense. Oh, what the heck? This is like Layla Light, I guess. Disarm Trap and Pulse Smoke on Kagero. It's kind of a weird support unit. I can't even tell what that is. I don't really like Kagero on offense that much. This is good, got all the tactics there. Oh boy. I mean, A, using close counter fodder, but B, giving close foil to your close counter fodder with no merges. That feels bad. This is good. Bonus Edelgard. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of Duophons at low merges, and I don't think he's worth the investment.
We wish you.
Even though he does come with a win button. Oh boy. Well, I guess we get to see why.
You are already dead.
it's just another example of the damage reduction from Kagro denying some good healing there. And the sturdy impact denying the quick riposte. Kagro is tough to deal with. If Milla was preventing a dance there from Ninian, I think Eliwood would still get the kill. But I'm not sure. Now we're still gonna play this one out, I guess.
You are already dead.
Yeah, it does kind of stink that Eliwood ended up on the front line there, because he's really the biggest check to Edelgard on my team. Oh, pulse smoke from Kagro. Interesting. I can see it, but pulse smoke is better on a tank than on the unit supporting the tank. I see what you're going for there. Oh, Merrick. Merrick charged up.
Winds, heat me. Defeated.
This was actually a rematch,
No mercy.
so I guess I got the better of them. 2 foes defeated, I'll take that. I don't think we're getting any more. Hey, Edelgard's a good tank, and Fire Season actually. She's really not bad. It does kind of stink to use a melee armor, but she's a great weapon for tanking. And like, you don't really want to be adjacent anyway,
No mercy.
so doesn't really lose a whole lot from that either. I mean, is it worth the investment if you weren't otherwise going to invest in her? No, but... Oh, okay. Oh, how close are we to this double? What? Is that bonus stats? 41. Okay, oh, she was buffed. So if she wasn't buffed, that would have been a double and a kill. But she was buffed, so it wouldn't have mattered. Without bonus stats, would have been a double and a kill. Yep. Alright, well that's the end of this week's defense replays, everybody. Pretty solid week. Started out great, and then had a little bit of a rough patch. Look forward to seeing the 2 seasons switcheroo. I think I'm going to leave Cavline and Astra for next season, but then the season after that I'm going to move them back over to Light, like I was saying. Hope you enjoyed this video, everybody. If you did, I'd appreciate a like, a comment, and a subscribe, and I will see everybody next time.